Good evening, everybody. Welcome. We are very excited to see all of the friendly faces in the audience and be able to perform. These students have been working really hard over the last few months and are excited to share their wonderful music with you. For those of you who don't know, I'm Mrs. LaFrance. I'm the principal of the Lebanon schools. Excited to see all of you guys. So welcome again, and we are looking forward to some wonderful music.
I wrote my notes so I wouldn't go on and on and on. So we'll make this just short and beautiful and sweet. It's pretty loud. So I just want to start by saying it's been a few years since we've been able to showcase our Lebanon band and chorus at a winter holiday concert due to the COVID situations that were going on. It was only 9 weeks ago that these students got their instruments and came to their first lesson with me. I'm sure many of you can easily remember the excitement, the struggles many of them had to even put their horns together and hold them properly, and those first sounds. We've come a long way from that time, as you will soon hear. I did make a little reminder of those first sounds, as many of you did not get to hear the very beginning sounds, and some of you perhaps have even forgotten, although that isn't likely. So I would like to play a little bit of that before we start. This is what they sounded like at our very first beginner band rehearsal, playing Hot Cross Buns. Our next selection, which is called Santa is in the House, is our first piece with the advanced band joining in. You might have noticed some of the kids weren't playing here. That's because I put our advanced band up on the stage just to save with a little bit of time. And so now they're going to join in, and they're going to be playing Santa's in the House. And I have to say, this is always one of my favorite times to finally see and hear what the band will be like when they come together, as this is the group that's going to be working together for the rest of the year, making wonderful music together. It's just pretty exciting for me to see the combined groups and what we have to work with, because I think you'll agree that is one pretty outstanding beginner band. As you can see, we went from quite a large band down to quite a small band. And I would say it is a small band, but they are powerful musicians. They have impressed me so much with what they've done since September. Being such a small group can be very exposing as a musician, and that has not held them back at all. Now for just another little reminder, because I think this is kind of fun to do, I'm going to play you a short recording of these students that when they played something just a little over a year ago, and I think you'll be rather amazed at the growth that they've made in such a short time. Fifth grade, and I believe that was the recording of when we had to cancel our concert last year on the day of the concert, and we recorded it. So that was this same group playing Jingle Bells, just like the beginners just did. So now for our advanced band concert. Each year I try to choose one or two students to be showcased with a solo, and this year we are fortunate to hear Marcel Alex Jr. on the tenor sax playing
Holly Jolly Christmas.
Oh, Holly Jolly Christmas. And now for our final number with the advanced band. And I should have written this down because it was just a thought that I had, but I've been teaching quite a few years now, and I've been discovering the past few years that there are a lot of you out there that I taught. Yep, I'm teaching your kids now. And I'm going to sound a little sappy here, but I really loved it when I was teaching you, and I still really love teaching your children. So I want to tell you that I thank you very much for the support that you give to your kids to allow them to do this, because I love doing it. That didn't go exactly the way I meant, but...
Good evening. We are the Lebanon Elementary School Chorus, and we are so excited to be performing for you this evening. We are a ensemble of 4th and 5th graders that meet for 45 minutes once a week.
We learn how to be the best singers we can be, as well as how to perform together as a group. Each of our concert songs offers a unique musical challenge that we work on in rehearsal.
The first song we will be performing for you tonight is Carol of the Bells. In this piece, we worked on imitating the sound of bells by emphasizing the first beat of each measure.
We also used dynamics in this piece, loud and quiet, to create movement and energy. Sing quietly is actually harder than sing loud. We hope you enjoy Carol of the Bells.
But Snowbiz Snowman. This song is all about building a snowman that just loves to be the star of the show.
This is a two-part piece which took some practice to master. In the middle of the song, the chorus has to split into two parts and hold strong to their part.
You know what, Miss Dolly? We really like this song, but I think it would be much better with an actual snowman on stage with us.
Who's out there? Who can we find?
In this song, A Peaceful Round, we worked in rehearsals on phrasing and what the words of the song mean. This is a part 2 round song, so focus on our parts in key.
Peaceful candles, peaceful lights, peaceful snow on peaceful nights, peaceful stars in the sky above, peaceful hearts all filled with peaceful love.
We also worked on our vowel sounds to keep a warm, open sound throughout the song. We hope you enjoy a performance of A Peaceful Round.
Yeah, I'll just do it. I can't, I'm too old, my knees. I just wanted to, before we do our last song, just thank you, echo what Mrs. Gardell said. Thank the families. We have such a supportive community of these amazing musicians, both in band and chorus, and in general music as well. And I just wanted to thank you. This doesn't happen without you, and I hope you realize that. It's an amazing, amazing community we have. I also wanted to just shout out the CAC, the Continuum Arts Collective. We have a donation box over there. This is a local nonprofit. They're actually based out of North Berwick. They do instruments, lessons, art supplies. There are children on this stage right now who have benefited from guitars, ukuleles, lessons. I use them constantly. It's no cost. They don't ask questions. They just want to put instruments and lessons into the kids, not into the kids, they don't do that, but into the hands of the kids. It's been a long night. Who deserve them and who maybe wouldn't get them otherwise. I can't tell you how many times I've had a family come up to me and say, oh, we really wanted so-and-so to take guitar, but we just didn't have the money right now. This is that solution, and there really aren't many solutions like that out there. So they have a giving tree right now until December 17th. And all of the stuff that is donated is going directly to these kids, other kids too, but specifically these kids. I have a list. So Venmo, cash at the door, whatever you can give is amazing. I left a name off the program. Happens every year. This year, the lucky winner was Annalise Zachary. So everyone give Annalise a round of applause. Also, just very quickly, I would like to thank Ms. Couture for being such a good sport, and Mrs. Bilodeau and Mr. Donas for being a good sport earlier in dress rehearsal when we had to do that to both of them with the snowman suit. So thank you. Thank you to our folks up in the booth, Mr. Eaton, and all of the staff who work here. All of the sound, everything is wonderful. And the last thing I'll say is just thank you to the children. These kids sit with me an hour almost once a week. They work hard. They have to sit for an hour singing songs and listening to me yell at them, which is super fun, and they'll ask you. But they do it because they want to be here. They're doing an amazing job. So a big hand for the Lebanon Elementary School Chorus.
The final song that we will be performing for you tonight is a song called Sparkle Jolly Twinkle Jingle. Some of you might recognize this song from our virtual performance last year.
This song is so much fun to sing, and we felt as though we couldn't do it justice through a recording, so we're doing it again, live and in person.
This song has a lot of words and requires us singers to sing with energy throughout the entire piece. This is one of those songs where you have to leave it all out on stage.
We want to thank you for being such a wonderful audience tonight, and we hope you enjoy our live performance of Sparkle Jolly Twinkle Jingle.